Well, got a few idiots and Ass-Wagons to show you. Also, mill light still on, new plan to deal with that. Rusty and more on this episode of
the Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filmed before a live and fuzzy studio audience. That's Rusty, the world famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Alright, I'm going to throw up some idiots and Ass-Wagons that I caught just over the last few days. I've got a ton of them saved from the last few months, all over the summer months, that I've been meaning to do kind of like a weekly thing, but I just haven't had a chance to do that because I've been dealing with all the truck stuff and then that trailer stuff and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, that'll eventually be something I get to. But unlike, Bonehead Truckers and Mother Trucker News and all that, I actually still work for a living as a truck driver. So this is kind of the secondary, third, whatever thing is me making the videos. But, yeah, so I haven't done some of those in a while, so let's start off with some idiots and ass hats. This one just a couple days ago, this guy's in the third lane over, towing a little trailer or something, and of course, bad drivers never miss their exit. Okay, look at this guy pulling out this pickup over here, this work truck. Yeah, we're talking about this guy right there. Hello. All right, just watch him as we continue on down the road. He's 3 lanes into the traffic. But of course, what? Oh, he puts a signal on, just slides behind that semi, barely crosses 2 lanes of traffic, across the barrier in between the exit lane. Ah, what an ass hat. And now the Clutch Trucker zoom and slow-mo. Oh yeah, I'm a bad driver. I'm just going to put my signal on, squeak behind this semi, and then slide across 2 lanes of traffic, across that big old barrier with those solid white lines, because I'm an idiot. I caught this one the other day. Sometimes you'll see a trailer or a truck in the median or something in the comedian. This one completely flipped upside down. This reefer trailer, everything spilled out. Oh yeah, see it up there in the median. Is that a trailer? Is it upside down? Yeah, look at the wheels on top. Zoom in slow-mo time. Now that is quite the mess. Yeah, quite the mess. Look at them wheels up on top. Oh. And I was just going to stop at the Sapp Brothers there in Hendersonville, I think is what it is, Missouri, south of the Kansas City area. And I know there's a Walmart distribution center just down the road from that, and it's on the same road you need to turn to get into the truck stop. There's a Walmart in front of me. Yeah, so here I am getting off the exit for the Harrisonville Sapp Brothers. They've just recently reopened this bridge and made it into one of those diverging diamond interchanges, which is supposed to be better for moving traffic. I do kind of agree with that to a point. But as I'm coming along, you see I've got a green light up there, and you see Walmart pulling out where he has a yield sign. Probably should have waited for me, but he didn't. At least that car behind him did. So already I'm kind of questioning what this guy's up to. And I know the Walmart is to the left after you hit the next intersection where I need to turn in for the truck stop. And yet he stays in the right lane. And watch here as I move to the now turn lane, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's a secret Walmart entrance I don't know about. Right as I'm coming up beside him, oh no, he turns on the signal and starts to go left. Hello!
I checked on it. He slept at my house last week. I checked on him. I opened the doors.
Yeah, you might want to be in the left turn lane if that's what you're going to do. So, apparently there was no secret other entrance. He was just being an ass-wagon. What do you think? Okay, for those of you who care about the other stuff, if the damn mill light is on again. There's that little annoying rat bastard right there, that mill light. Well, if you remember in my last video, I talked about how, I went to Floyd's Freightliner in Cheyenne and gave them a chance. And then they just came out, oh, well, it needs the outlet knock sensor, whichever one I hadn't replaced most recently. And I was like, yeah, that's probably not going to do it. And of course it didn't. I didn't get 90 miles down the road before that mill light came on again. So, since I was there last, I've been trying to kind of work my way back. Because I told you about the 2 loads I had. I had the one, it had that kitty litter load from Precious Cat in Cheyenne going to Jessup, Pennsylvania. And then booked another load going down to Durant, Oklahoma, also from Pennsylvania. And just delivered that yesterday. Well, Patty, one of my subscribers, longtime subscribers, who lives in Muskogee, saw that I was probably going to be coming that way, and she got in contact with me, and so we were able to meet up and have a lovely dinner at the Olive Garden, a brand new Olive Garden there in Muskogee on Wednesday night. So here's some pics. Yeah, Rusty was not cooperating. He kept moving around, so we got a fuzzy Rusty and Patty, and another fuzzy Rusty and Patty, and well, we tried. And there's both of us after our meal. And she brought me a huge bag. Yeah, this is the big one. This is the big one, a 25-ounce size of bacon strips for Rusty, the original with bacon. So thank you, Patty, for that. We had a great dinner, and thanks again for the great meal and the wonderful conversation. Real nice person. Been, like I say, a subscriber to my channel for a long time. So we've been meaning to meet up the few times I've been going through Muskogee, but actually had a chance. So thanks, Patty. All right, so I had those 2 loads booked, and my plan was to try to make it back towards Cheyenne or York, Nebraska. That's actually what one I was working on, and the load I was trying to get then, of course, went away. And then a couple others, they were heading that direction, just didn't pay enough to make it worthwhile. I mean, I only made $700 last week. Because, of course, I lost Monday and Tuesday at the house, while I was waiting for the truck to maybe get fixed, which it didn't. And then had to take a load that wasn't paying great, wasn't paying terrible out of Cheyenne, but not great. And you add all the fuel on there and everything else I got to pay. And so after just the one load on that week, yeah, I only made about $750. So anyway, then my next plan was, okay, I'll try to maybe head back towards Cheyenne. And I found a load that is getting me up to Wisconsin that I'm on now. I picked up back in Muskogee, of all places, today, Friday. By the way, today is Friday the 11th. So I picked up this load. It's what is it? Oh, it's juice. Going to a Walmart distribution center there in Tomah, Wisconsin. A lot of you drivers know where that one is. So I delivered that Sunday morning at 8:30, and then I was able to call DLS and grab another cereal load heading back to Cheyenne, delivering Monday afternoon at 5:30. And I'm like, okay, well then I will reluctantly go back to Floyd's like I talked about in the last video and give them one more shot. And then Lon from HMRN broker called me and said, hey, I got the lignite again for Tuesday. Do you want that one? And I'm like, okay, yeah, because that pays better than most anything else out of that area. And that gets me back to Wisconsin. So for those of you following at home, know the last place I was before I brought it into Floyd's was the Premier Truck Group in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And so I'm going to go there. And because they're one of the 2 places that did tell me, hey, if what we do to it today doesn't work, it probably needs the 1 box. Which is, of course, what I told Floyd's Freightliner, and of course they didn't do that. So I've got one other thing I got to do on the trailer. The bar on the right door with the handle and all the lock and all that is bent. So I'm going to replace that. That has come in, and the North American Trailer in Chippewa Falls is going to do that for me on Thursday after I deliver. Then on Friday, I'm going to go over to Eau Claire, back to them, and say, okay, it was here like 4 weeks ago, and you said it probably needs the 1 box, so let's make that happen. What do you think? So I'm hoping that's what they can do. If they don't have one and they have to order it, well then, I've been able to keep running, so I'll run a couple more loads until it comes in, so I can keep making money, because like I say, hardly made anything last week. At least I'll have a couple of loads on this week, and then the cereal one falls into next week, so, and then the lignite again. So maybe I can actually kind of try to build up some cash. What do you think? And I feel a lot better about Eau Claire than I do Floyd's Freightliner. I told you about the last video how I hadn't been there for service in over 10 years because they pissed me off so much years ago. Like I say, I keep the account open for buying parts and stuff because I get a discount on that. But I would feel better about going back to one of the places that said, hey, yeah, probably needs the 1 box, definitely, instead of Floyd's. When I talked to them the other day, they were, well, it might need, man, and we need to look. Okay, so that's the plan for now. Trying to walk that line between, getting the truck what it needs to get under warranty, and that's the problem because, I have to have them say that's what it needs. Well, I feel like I'm like in Star Wars, the Emperor. Yeah! Die, young Skywalker! Yes, walking that line between trying to get done on the truck what it needs to get done and trying to earn money for the family, which is and any time you sit for a day or two, losing cash. And of course, want to finish up the lighting that I started in the trailer. I got so many other projects I want to get to. I won't keep mentioning them because I haven't had a chance to get to them, but and I'd like to get back to like I say, doing more idiots and ass wagons and all that, and making a special weekly thing all about that. So, a lot of things I'm juggling. So, parked here tonight, Friday night at the Casey's. It's now Casey's. It used to be a Trek Smart in Northrop, Missouri. Good place to park, but the lot is dark as hell. I could hardly see where I'm trying to back in, but so I'm going to leave the marker lights on the truck all night so nobody will back into me. Anyway, and then tomorrow we'll drive up to Tomah, Wisconsin, where I can go up to a Quick Trip right near that Walmart, and of course get all the, and I can reload the truck with some good that good old Quick Trip food. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I wanted to remember to show you a couple things I got. I've always loved these 12-volt rechargeable flashlights. And my last one, I had it in my pocket and stuff while I was working on the trailer, and I don't know what I did with it. So while I was out on the road, I ordered another one. This one I think was like $20, and it has the end that you just plug right in to the 12-volt thing on your dash, right? So it charges up really easily. But what I didn't realize until I got it, and here where it's this up and down around the bevel here, they said in the instructions that's the grass breaker. You mean glass breaker? Yeah, well, it's obviously made somewhere overseas. Oh, this is where you break on the grass. You break grass. Anyway, but what I didn't realize, it has different colors. Check this out. Yeah, I don't know what I would use the different colors for, but yeah, it has. I can be spooky. Anyway, just kind of silly, but I love these 12-volt ones. You just plug them in, and you always have a flashlight. A lot of times when I have to take Rusty out, like this place where it's really dark at night, then I have a flashlight that's always charged and ready to go. And another thing I got, remember last video I was saying there was like 37 million flies in here, and I'm trying to use this broken fly swatter to kill most of them. And Elliot, my partner with L on Wheels, was saying, hey, you should get one of those electric ones. And so I got one. I picked both of these up at this is what I like about Amazon. You can order stuff and pick them up from an Amazon locker room at a truck stop. So I haven't had a chance to use this because once now I got rid of all the flies. There's only been one or two in here and haven't been able to get it, but this is an electric one. And I think you hold the little switch down and you zap them. You zap the crap out of them. And it even has a mode where you can leave it on and you tilt it down so you can set it up at night, and that light attracts them and just zaps them. And it's rechargeable USB. So next time, I know wherever I go, they're gonna, even if they replace the one box, they're gonna have to do the whole regen stuff again, and I'll get a million flies in here. And now I got a scientific technologically way of just zapping those little mofos. Well, thanks for tuning in for that one. Yeah, it's been over a week, so I just wanted to post something up there and then throw some fun idiots and asshats out there doing their stupid, usual idiot and asshat stuff, and giving you some updates, right, Rusty? And then, of course, he gets his begging strips. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like and comment. I get your comments as soon as I can. Sometimes takes a few days because I'm a working truck driver. Share, thumbs up, and all that stuff. Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter X, Clutch Trucker 5 on TikTok, and I put some Rusty stuff up there just a couple of days ago. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. Hey guys, the red thingy is getting really close to the green thingy, and I think we're the green thingy. You're spaz. You're being a spaz. You realize that? Yeah, I know. They're coming. They're coming. Okay, you ready? Oh, yeah, here's the first one. Oh, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Happy dog. Enjoying his begging strip bounty, as doggies do. I see a big piece over there, Rusty. On the floor. See it? All right, here, I'll give you your second one, and you can find all the pieces later. How about that? Yep, don't want you to deny you. Sing it with me, because he's a bag and strip dog who found one piece. He's a bag and strip dog. Sometimes it eats too fast and it starts to cough. He's a bag and strip dog. Oh, all over it tonight. Another piece down there. Alright, let's get that happy dog look. Rusty! You got him, buddy.